on the road to meet the Skullz. On the mound for the Peaks, it will be Jiggle Beansniff. He's 2-0 with a 6.89 ERA. And for the Skullz, it will be Ricky Frown on the mound, bars, with his 0-2 record and a 7.89 ERA. Let's head out to the ballpark. All right, here we go. In the tiki torch of ballparks. And the Peaks have a tendency to play very well and score a lot of runs after they take a big loss. Let's see what they can do here. First pitch to the leadoff man past me is off the plate. And he sends the second pitch high, towering fly ball to center field. Winkelson makes the catch in the deepest part of the park. And that'll bring Presentable to the plate. And he will take ball one. And a line drive down the right field line, but it slices foul. Presentable with a 5.59 average coming into the game. He takes strike two there. Oh, and that catches the top of the zone. A good pitch there. Here's Gerp Trindle, ball one on the center fielder. That one's even further inside. It's 2-0. And they don't want to pitch to Trindle, it looks like. And they walk him on 4 pitches. So Trindle takes a stroll as Fatfuck comes to the plate. 484 his average on the year. Didn't do much in the last game, and he bounces this to Spence at second for the third out. No hits, but the Peaks strand a runner as they get a walk in the inning. Skullz coming to bat for the first time to face Jiggle Beansniff. Gurney Spence will be the first man up. Veteran second baseman for the Skullz. And that is fair down the left field line. It rolls all the way to the access door. It's going to be 2 bases to lead it off for the Skullz. You know what? I wonder if... Okay, I just wanted to make sure my ego didn't accidentally get bumped again. So we're at the right ego. I'm just not playing well. The pitch from Beansniff with nobody out and a runner at second. Curveball in there for our strike one. It's 1-1 on Sierra. The pitch misses away. It's 2-1. And that two-seamer moves in and catches the zone. It's 2-2 now. And Sierra works a full count and hits this one up the middle. Dingus charging will make the play at first. 1 down. And here's Noel Velocidad with a 240 average coming into the game. She bats here with 1 down and a runner 90 feet from home. And that's off of the pitcher, Beansniff. Dingus recovers in time to make the out at first, but the run does score. And it's 1-0 Skullz with 2 away here in the bottom of the first. Fastball misses below the knees, 1-0. And the slider is good. The 1-1 pitch to Flan. He's in there for a strike. And the 1-2. 2-2 now. And that is swung on and driven down the right field line, but it goes foul. 2-2 pitch. Ooh, full count yet again. Beansniff having to throw a lot of pitches here in this first inning. Line drive, Fatfuck leaps, can't make it. And that's going to go into the corner, and this is going to be another double, as Trang will run the ball in from the corner to third base to hold the runner to 2. But that's 2 too many. Here's Terry Winkelson. And that's hard hit to center field. Trindle on the run. Can't make the catch. It's over his glove. Off the wall. And the runner heading for third. The throw. Not in time. He's in there with a triple. And another run scores. And a familiar script for the first inning here, as the Skulls are doing a lot of damage here with 2 outs. 1-1 the count on Bale. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Fooled him with the fastball. And that one is hit hard but foul. 1-2 the count on Bale. A little ground ball up the third base line. Long throw for Fatfuck. He makes it to end the inning, but the Skulls score 2. I may have forgotten how to play this game since the last time I streamed, which I guess was 5 days ago. That can't be right. Maybe it is. Here's Kanga Trang. Kanga hitting .381 on the year and drives this one deep to center field, but right at Winkelson, who makes the catch. Here's Glower Mush. Only 1 home run for Mush this year, but 13 RBIs. Pops this one back to the backstop. It's 0-2 on Mush. And she takes this one the other way down the right field line. It will get into the corner. Mush will head for second. And that's a 1-out double. Downvote will step in. Mush at second, 1 out in the inning. And that's strike 1, as Downvote couldn't decide what to do with it. Come on, Bob. Hold the fucking button down. It's 1-1. Shatters her bat, and it's popped foul behind the plate. And an easy play for Kane. That'll bring up Spike Dingus with 2 down. Pulls this one down the third base line, but Wells makes a nice stab and throws to first to end the inning. Bottom of the second coming up. Skulls up by 2. And it'll be Ogle Kane first to face Beansniff in this inning. Foul ball. Off the bat of Kane, it's 0-1. And that fastball finds the zone. It's 0-2. Beansniff delivers. Called strike 3. That'll be out number 1 via backwards K, delivered by Beansniff. Here comes Sammy Wells to the plate. Ground ball. Mush has it. And that's 2 down. Ricky Frown will be the next batter. Starting pitcher for the Skulls, batting .556 on the year, so not a bad swinger of the bat. He's down 0-2 here and swings and misses to end the inning. We head to the top of the third. Peaks coming to the plate and trailing by 2. Jiggle Beansniff to lead it off too early in the game to pull him for a pinch hitter. So he will be allowed to swing away. Takes strike 2 on the upper outside part of the plate. And that's outside 2-2. Back up the middle. Spence with a nice diving play at second base. And gets the out. Thought that one might get through. That'll bring Tina Passme up 1 away, nobody aboard. And Beansniff has tweaked his groin. I told him to do that between games, but apparently he did it running out a ground ball. And while we were talking about that, Passme reached first base. Here's presentable. Drive into the gap. Right center field, It gets down. The runner will move to third. So runners at the corners now with 1 away as Trindle steps in. He has walked today in his only appearance. Oh, that was a drivable pitch, and I didn't hold the button down. That's going to get through the right side of the infield. A run will score, an RBI single for Trindle there. And cuts the deficit in half. Here's Fatfuck with 2 runners aboard and 1 out. And back up the middle. Thought that might hit the pitcher, but it didn't. It will, however, load the bases. So bases loaded, one away. Kanga Trang has come to play. Bars. Strike one on the inside corner on a very slow curveball. Fouled away, it's 0-2 on Trang. Protecting the zone, a little dribbler up the middle. Another run will score. No, it doesn't count. They turn the double play. And it's 2-1 in favor of the Skulls as they come to bat in their half of the third inning. Gurney Spence to lead it off. Beansniff tense. You thought I was going to make a rhyme there, didn't you? Nope. It's 2-0. And Spence pops it up. Left center field. Trindle calls off Trang and makes the catch. And that'll bring up Zap Sierra with one away. A little low with the first pitch there. 1-0. Strike one. It's 1 ball, 1 strike on the Zapster. Line drive center field. Trindle going back. He will not get there. It's over his head. Runner trying for second. Trindle gets the ball in, but not in time. And that's a double. And Beansniff is tense. He's lost a lot of velocity and a lot of accuracy. This may be his last batter here, as the Peaks pitching staff is in a little bit of disarray here towards the end of the season. This is over past me's head and off the wall. The throw will come into third. The runner heading there and in there safely with the triple. And the Peaks may just be tanking their season right before our eyes. Line drive foul down the first base line. It's 0-2 on Mario Flan. Presentable tried to make the diving stop, couldn't do it. Another run scores. It's 4-1. And here's Terry Winkelson. Strike one from Beansniff there. The 0-1. He shows bunt and pulls it back for a strike. The 0-2 is popped up. Dingus on the right side of the infield makes the catch. The runner will have to stay put. Tim Bale bats with 2 outs and a runner at first. His team on top. Bouncing ball to Fat Fuck. And that will end the inning. 4-1 as we head to the top of the fourth. Glower Mush to lead it off. Doubled in her first trip to the plate today. And sends this one back up the middle. Another base hit. And she's starting the inning off right. And she's at first for downvote. And that's strike one. Mush with pretty good speed. And there she goes. The ball is outside. And the throw is wild. The runner will head for third and make it. On the wild throw over the second baseman's head. And that'll be a line drive to the third baseman Wells for out number 1. And getting back quickly is Mush. Here's Dingus. Takes strike one on the bottom of a very fucking generous strike zone. And that's a ground ball to the right side. Spence has it. They get the out at first, but the run scores. And it's 4-2. As Beansniff steps in with 2 outs, nobody aboard. And sends a little dribbler, and it gets through the second baseman, Spence, off the heel of his glove, and it kind of eats him up. So the pitcher reaches, and Passme will come to the plate. Bouncing ball up the middle, Velocidad over to first just in time to end the inning, but the Peaks get a run back. It's 4-2 Skulls as they come up in their half of the fourth. And we're going to have to bring Beansniff out of the game as he tweaked his groin. Slipperton is going to come in. He did work a couple of innings in the last game, but we need somebody strong to keep the Skulls within reach, as we are unable to string together runs here. And that's a line drive to center field, base hit. So a lead single here in the bottom of the fourth. Runner at first, nobody out for Wells. Strike one as the forkball finds the generous strike zone. That one misses. The 1-1 pitch is in there for strike two. And here's the 1-2. Swung on and driven to center field. It got out to the outfield quick, so the runners can only advance one base. Here's Ricky Frown, 2 aboard, nobody out. And a definite bunt situation here. He bunts the first attempt foul. The 0-1 is over for a strike. The 0-2, he struck out. So the bunt attempt is an extreme failure as the pitcher strikes out. And there's one away now. Runners still first and second as Spence stands in. He takes strike one from the Ox. And the Ox is ahead 0-2. He's not biting on the inside pitch. The 1-2 is a base hit to the right side. Pass me up with it. Will throw home to keep the runners where they are, but the bases are loaded now with one out. I don't know why all of a sudden I can't pitch. The last game I played, literally the last game I played, was a 16 strikeout performance. And I do get a ground ball there to end the inning. But it's still 4-2 as we head to the top of the fifth. Skulls pitching out of a jam in that one.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 20.
Top of the fifth, Kid Presentable to lead it off. And he takes ball one way high. A little low there. The 2-0 is high, 3-0. And that's a 4-pitch walk to Presentable to lead off the inning. Presentable aboard for Trindle, who takes high for ball one. The zone seeming to tighten up a little bit here, 2-0. Back up the middle, knocked down by Spence, but he will only have one play, and that's to first. That'll bring Fatfuck to the plate. Runner in scoring position, one away here. And back up the middle on a line. The runner will head for home as the throw comes into second, and he will be safe. RBI single there. And we're going to have a pitching change. Frown will come out. Lopside will come in to take over for the Skulls. And the first pitch he delivers is a base hit back up the middle for Kanga Trang. The runner, Fatfuck, moves to second. Mush at the plate, 2 for 2 today. And that's high. Trang at first, Fatfuck at second. One away, and Trang at the plate. It's 2-0 now. And 3-0, they've got a pitch to her. She will take strike one, not where she wanted it. She liked that one, a bouncing ball that Spence plays on the big hop. They will get the out at first, but the runners advance second and third now. Here's Downvote with 2 away. And that one's in the dirt, ball one. Coming way inside with the breaking ball. Back up the middle off the pitcher's glove. Can anybody get there? They cannot. They throw it away. And the runner from third is not going to head home as the throw gets away from the first baseman. And I wasn't really paying attention, but the Peaks have tied the game. Here's Spike Dingus. 2 out, 2 on, and Spence gathers that one in on the short hop to end the inning at first. But the Peaks do tie it up after 4.5. It's 4-4. Skulls coming to the plate. Bottom of the fifth will be led off by Noel Velocidad. Has a 2 RBI triple today. She bats here with nobody aboard and takes strike one at the knees. The 0-1. Foul down the right field line. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss struck her out. A pretty good start to the bottom of the fifth for Slipperton. As Mario Flan will step in and take ball one up around his hands. The 1-0 is hit back up the middle. Dingus with the backhand will make the out at first base. 2 down for Terry Winkelson, who has also hit a triple today. Strike one to the center fielder. As Slipperton seems to have settled down a little bit, he delivers 2 straight strikes. It's 0-2. They can't get him to chase. It's 1-2 now. And the changeup is popped up into right center field. Trindle comes over and makes the play to end the inning. We head to the top of the 6th. Peaks with a chance to take a lead now. Slipperton will lead it off, and we will let him bat. As, whoops, didn't mean to do that. As we are trying to rest our bullpen a little bit and maybe keep some of these remaining games at least a little bit close. Flan can't handle the hot line drive, but he recovers and makes the out. Past me will step in now with 1 out, nobody on, and take ball one high and away. Ugh. Come on. 1-2. Pulls this one foul behind him. Off the end of his bat, a little dribbler to the right side. Spence has it and throws him out. And here's Kid Presentable, 1 for 2 with a single and a walk. Ground ball, right side, Spence again. And that ends the inning. We're going to head to the bottom of the 6th. And the Skullz will come up in a tie game. Tim Bale to lead it off, the right fielder for the Skullz. His average 302. He takes strike one from the Oxter. Hard hit ball, left center field, to the track, to the wall, and out of here. A solo shot to put the Skullz back on top. That's Bale's second of the year. And it's 5-4 now in favor of the hometown Skullz. Strike one to Kane. And it's 0-2 now. And that's a called strike 3. Kane strikes out for the first out of the inning. And Sammy Wells will step in. Has 1 home run, 9 RBIs this season. Not too bad from your 8-hole in your lineup. The 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground. Dingus has a play, makes it, and over to first for the second out. Here's the pitcher, Jerry Lopside. No batting average. 1-1 the count on Lopside. And it's 0-2 as he takes the high heat. The 1-2 swung on, driven to center field. Trindle has it. And that will end the inning. We head to the top of 7. Peaks trailing by a run, but the heart of their order is coming to the plate. Gerp Trindle will lead it off. What a weird swing. Back up the middle, base hit. This will bounce out to center field. Trindle will bounce down the line to first. And Fatfuck will bounce into the batter's box. They check on Trindle. He's not going anywhere right now. Ooh, strike on the outside corner. And Trindle sends that one right back through the box. 2 runners aboard now, still nobody out. And Kanga Trang at the plate.
Number 17.
The pitch to Trang is driven right back up the middle. Another base hit. And the bases are once again loaded for the Peaks.
Now batting.
Glower Mush 2 for 3, a double and a single today. Bats with nobody out, and the bases full of Peaks.
Inside.
1-0 on Mush. And another base hit up the middle. 1 run is in. The game is tied. The runner will hold at third. The Peaks tie the game, and the bases remain loaded for downvote.
Number 34.
And that's, caught by Velocidad. A great leaping catch there. I thought that was getting over for sure. Base is still loaded, but 1 down now for Dingus. Driven to center field. Heading back is Winkelson, and he makes the catch. 2 down. Bases still loaded.
Now batting. The pitcher.
And there will be a pinch hitter for Slipperton. Pootstink will come in
Number 16.
to try and bring some of these runners across the plate, and he gets it back up the middle. 1 run is in. Another runner is rounding third and heading for home, and he will score. She will score. It's 7-5. Peaks take a 2-run lead off the bat of the pinch hitter Pootstink. And a line drive caught in the air by Flan. A nice catch there. And Laserman will come in to pitch the bottom of the 7th once we return from our 7th inning stretch.
It's a beautiful day for a ball game today.
Back to the action. Laserman taking over on the mound. And the first batter he will face in the bottom of the 7th will be Gurney Spence. And it's strike 1. Strike 2. Laserman out in front quickly. And he delivers the 0-2. And that's popped into right field. Pass me. He is calling for it. And it drops into his glove for out number 1. Zap Sierra will bat. 1 for 3 today. Has a double earlier in the game. Sends this one back up the middle. Laserman can't make the play. That's going to get through for a base hit. Runner at first and 1 away for Noel Velocidad, who's 1 for 3, but that one was a 2 RBI triple. Runner goes, and the throw goes to the wrong base because I'm an idiot. The 1-0 Velocidad is over for a strike. It's 2-1 on the shortstop. Strike 2. Laserman missed his spot there, but got away with it. And an even count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that's fouled away. It's still 2-2. The pitch. Line drive center field. Trindle on the run makes the catch. And that will be out number 2. Runner at second. 2 away for Flan. Ball 1 there. The 1-0. He's in there for a strike. 1-1 pitch coming to Flan. Strike 2 as the curveball just dives in there. The 1-2 pitch is inside. 2-2. Struck him out looking. And that will end the inning. We're going to head to the top of the 8th now. Peaks up by 2. Looking for some insurance runs as their pitching has not been the most stable thing in these last couple of games. Hold down the button. That was a home run ball. Jesus, I don't even know what I'm doing at the plate. And that was a terrible pitch. Just pretend that at bat didn't happen. I didn't do that. I know I'm bad, but I shouldn't be that bad. Here's Gerp Trindle. Fouls the first pitch away. It's 0-1. Come on. I am batting so poorly today. I wish this had batting cages or batting practice or something. That would be really, really good. Line drive, but it's right at Velocidad. That's 2 down. And Fat Fuck stepping in. He's 3 for 4 and has an RBI. And an ill-advised pitch to swing at, but he manages to lift it over the heads of some diving infielders for a base hit into left. And Kanga Trang steps in, taking ball 1 on the off-speed pitch there. Way high with that one. It's 2-0. Fat Fuck not really a threat to steal. 3-1 the count on Trang now. She will let that one cross. Full count. Lifted into the air was probably ball 4, but instead it's going to be out number 3. As Sierra pulls it in, we head to the bottom of the 8th. Peak still on top by 2. Laserman, beginning his 2nd inning of work, will face Terry Winkelson. And foul that one away. The 0-1 pitch. Strike 2. The 0-2. Line drive left field. Trang going back and has a play. Makes the catch for out number 1. Here's Tim Bale. He will take strike 1 at the knees. Good looking pitches from Laserman. Popped up just out onto the outfield grass. Dingus will make the catch. 2 down, and Ogle Kane will come to the plate. 2 away, nobody on board. The 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. Mush charges, gloves, fires, and that'll end the inning. Top of 9 coming up. It'll be Mush, Downvote, and Dingus for the Peaks. And a new pitcher for the Skulls, Boo Boo Donkey, coming in to take over on the hill for Lopside. And in the double switch, we will also get a new catcher. Kane is out and Weird is in. First pitch from Donkey is over for a strike. I don't know how. Popped up in a foul territory. Flan makes the catch. Here's Downvote. She's going to come out. And Vanderhiggs is going to come in. The better hitting of our 2 catchers. And she hits this one well. And it's going to get down on the warning track. Winkelson dives but can't make the play. Has to recover and play it off the wall. And a 1-out double for Vanderhiggs there in her pinch hit appearance. She will stay in and play catcher. Dingus at the plate now. 1 away, runner in scoring position. Ooh. Interesting place for a strike call. Line drive right field, and Bale has it. 2 down in the top of the 9th. And Brick Laserman will come out. Puffy will come in to pinch hit and try and get some insurance. There's a base hit. Left field. Turn made at third by Vanderhiggs, and she will score. 8-5 is now the score. Bars. Here's Tina Passme. 1 for 5 with a single. He's got a runner on base, but 2 outs. And he drives this one to center field, but it's going to be playable. And Winkelson ends the inning. Goofnarb will come in to close it out. Peaks holding on to a 3-run lead as we head to the bottom of the 9th inning. Sammy Wells will lead it off. Bottom of the order scheduled for the Skulls. I imagine we will see a pinch hitter in the pitcher's spot. Base hit to lead it off up the middle. So the leadoff man aboard for the Skulls. And here's Todd Weird, who came in the double switch. He will bat in the 9 spot. And he will take strike 1 in the outside corner. Goofnarb looking for a ground ball here. Would take a strikeout as well. It's a little bit low, I think you meant to say, Mr. Umpire. The 1-2. He gets the ground ball to second for 1. Back to first, they won't get him, but they get the lead runner at second. And one away as Gurney Spence steps in. And another ground ball, Mush to Dingus. Too presentable, they don't get the second out, but again, they get the lead runner. 2 down in the inning now as Zap Sierra comes up. Runner still at first, 2 down. And the big left fielder is behind 0-2 in the count. Popped up, shattered bat, foul ball. Presentable comes over, can't quite make the catch. But another 0-2 pitch coming. On the ground, Mush is there to first, got him. And that will end the game. Peaks win. So they get back a little bit of the ground they lost in the last game as they win this one 8-5. The winning pitcher will be Slipperton. Goofnarb will get the save. Lopside saddled with the loss. Slipperton strikes out 3, 6 total strikeouts for the Peaks pitchers, giving up 1 home run. No home runs hit by the Peaks in this game. Fat Fuck will be the first star with the game-winning RBI. Glower Mush with a double and an RBI gets the second star, and Velocidad with 2 RBIs will be the third star.